I assure you. We're going to get right into it right here, right now. Oh, we'll get into it. Oh, God, shall we get into it? To make sure that people can ride free in this great country. I'm, of course, talking about the donation link so we can build towards the future. Anyway, there it is. I have no idea who this channel is. He could be full of shit. So, I mean, the name is... God damn it. God, fucking... That's why I hate multi-button mice. Oh, for fucking sakes. What the fuck? There. God, Jesus. Tap dancing. What the fuck? Alright, fine. I'll just do history. God damn it. Son of a bitch. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. I don't care. Fine. Here's your real first video. God, hit the wrong cocksucking button on a fucking
The
mouse.
people, Uncle Roger Putnam.
They are in a business. They may care about it or they may not. But the bottom line is,
Sam, you are in a business too. What the fuck do you call the majority report? Outside of an outright lie because your views are consistent with a minority. Generally people that grew up in a household where they didn't have to worry about money. Like your biggest co-host, Emma Vigeland. But you are a business. You are running a business. Oh, I'd love for your big brain take on this, bitch boy.
more independent sources of money in the Republican world. So the Koch brothers, for instance, 8 years ago, essentially destroyed the Republican National Party.
How? You going to give any examples? You going to back up that statement, or are you just going to let it go?
By creating a rival mechanism. Now, it had some unintended consequences. You have all these billionaires who have the ability to fund their own little versions of this. And so you're...
And yet, every billionaire on the planet of consequence, except Elon Musk, all went for Kamala Harris, and she fucking failed!
Not...
Like, seriously, run down the list of people worth 12 digits in their bank account. The only motherfucker that broke for Trump was Elon Musk. And again, Phoenix, it's not my job to supply facts. It's your job to supply counter evidence to the claim. Oh my God, you smug son of a bitch. First off, the rich already intently pay more than their fair share. More than their fair share. The top 0.1% of income earners pay 35% of the taxes. The top 1 pay about 48. So half. 1% of the population pays half the tax bill. And the rest of us pay the rest. To varying degrees. Until you get to the other half of the table, and they don't pay shit in taxes. So yeah, here's my thought for a fair tax solution. Especially since the poor pieces of shit are the ones that use the most government services. I say we reverse it. I say the more you take out in taxes, i.e. food stamps, i.e. welfare, or free lunches, or whatever, the more you have to pay in. Versus somebody like me, I take nothing out of the government. I should have to pay a flat rate of 10%. How much money in... Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to reiterate the question, Phoenix. How much money in taxes did you pay last year? Give us a number. I guarantee you it was less than mine. I'm fine with the right to vote being tied to that. If you don't pay any taxes, you don't get to vote. But you receive income, do you not? And honestly, if you do totally live off of shit like Social Security, you should have been the first one in line voting for Donald Trump. Because Social Security disability is still subject to taxes. Well, Donald Trump wanted to eliminate all the taxes on it. So basically what you're saying is you're a tax cheat. Or you made so little that the IRS doesn't give a shit about you. Social Security is taxable income, sweetheart. Should have been pulling for Trump then. No, tariffs will not jack up prices. Tariffs will do one of a few things. Either A, we will negotiate with that country and then get to sell our wares there at a far less rate. You have any idea American goods are the most tariffed goods on the planet? So like with Germany, they have 100% tariff on any American car. So Trump can go, okay, we're going to tariff German autos. Unless you want to, and considering America is the number one consumer of German autos, Trump can negotiate to Germany to back down on their tariff so everybody can trade freely. Or a tariff will be like, well, we'll make it more expensive for you to produce goods into your country and sell them in here so you won't sell shit, so people will buy American. Or B, you place your factory in America. That's the magic of tariffs. They benefit.
Whose percent?
And by the way, for the first 200 years of this fucking country, we survived solely off tariffs. There was no income tax. Okay, nearly 200 years, because I think that stupid fuckhead FDR instituted the income tax.
Hey, after pouring so much of our hope into this year's election, it is natural to feel burnt out and that the system is broken.
Oh no, I am still so energized by the fact that your black cunt lost. And I will continue to toast this fact until Donald J. Trump resumes his office of the... Okay, the video's over. Resumes the office of the presidency January 20th, 2025. And for all you ladies and all you feminists in the chat and all you leftists, U.S. woman 20 accidentally stabs some jackass, some migrant jackass 64 to death during a struggle after he apparently groped her. And the American woman is now facing 10 years in prison. So let me get this straight. An Islamic migrant can grope a woman on the train, young enough to be his granddaughter, and she defends herself, and she's facing prison time. Lord Trump, get this woman the fuck out of Germany. Tell Germany, yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't care what you have to say, you stupid fucking cunt. Get this bitch out of jail. And it's about time that the West said in one loud voice, fuck Islam, fuck Muhammad, and fuck you, and fuck your beliefs. They suck. I also would like to point out, gun down a CEO on the street equals hero. Stop a lunatic from hurting women and kids equals Satan. And by the way, if you guys think you're on the cusp of some glorious revolution, you're not. Most of you are like this jackass, Sam Cedar. You couldn't fight a battle to save your life. I hate to tell you this, but banning trans girls from sports isn't going to make your daughter, who keeps coming in 12th, run any faster. No, but she will come in 11th fairly, and another young girl whose spot was caught can now at least run on the team. She might come in dead last, but at least she was allowed to fucking run. Honestly, Phoenix, if it ever came down to like a purge situation, it's not the CEOs who should be scared. It's, well, poor people like you. And there is no skill issue when it comes to men and women. Men are just better.
Lying.
Look, the insurance company makes a ton of enemies. It might have just been that, or it might have just been a lone nut. To all the socialists thinking this is the time for the socialist revolution, no, it's not, sweetie. No, it's fucking not. Sit the fuck down, go back into your fucking mommy's basement, and fuck off. Millionaires and billionaires should live in fear. You mean the motherfuckers that could easily raise their own private armies? Just saying, Raptor Blue. How far do you want to go with this? And also, you shouldn't be rewarded because you're a fucking loser. I'm not running from you, Tigresh. I just don't care to talk to you. I've talked to you enough to know you're an arrogant cocksucker that there's no point in debating.
United Healthcare denies nearly a third of all claims that they receive, giving them the highest rate of claim denials of all health insurance
Okay, are you going to use this to justify the shooting then, dickhead?
companies. And as this Ars Technica headline points out, they also use an AI model with a 90% error rate to deny care to people, which
I think I have that exact firm. I haven't had a goddamn thing denied to me. And if they used an AI that was so faulty to process thousands, tens of thousands claims a day, you think this would be on the 6 o'clock news. You think this would be a national crisis. And it's not. How do you explain that, Mike? You know, Mike, I find it really absolutely hypocritical that you're arguing for an insurance company refusing to pay for care in the pursuit of preserving human life when I have literally heard you bitch and complain about an abortion, about any sort of abortion ban. Up to the moment of birth. Make up your fucking mind. Either life is sacred or it's not. I'm sorry, if you want me to be on board, with this reformation of the American healthcare system, then you have to give up your beliefs on abortion and bring it down to a reasonable level like 20 weeks. As for this article you're citing, oh, the number one cause of bankruptcy in America, bankruptcy is not that big of a deal. Do you know what also affects your credit rating, your bank rating, your ability to get a car loan or a home loan? The exact fucking same. And many Americans go through this once, twice, thrice, thrice. I have no idea what the fifth one is. 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. It's called divorce. Seriously, if you're getting divorced from your partner, you might as well declare bankruptcy. It literally affects your credit for the exact same amount of time, for the exact same amount, and in the exact same way. Well, I never dated Raptor Blue. I don't know. Your mom still keeps his keepsake from me.
In fact, United Health spent more than $5.8 million in 2024 alone lobbying both Republicans and Democrats.
How much should the union spend? How much should the teachers' union spend? How, you know, those unions that you love to suck the dick of, Mike? They're far beyond that number.
Their beneficiaries included Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and both the DNC and the RNC. So they're really...
Wait, oh my God, Mike, you stupid son of a bitch. You dumb motherfucker. Kamala Harris received $774,000. That is more than the RNC, the National Republican Committee, and Donald Trump combined. Oh my God, you're trying to say they're right wing, you stupid fuck? If you want to use numbers to make your point, look at the numbers. Oh God, I'm gonna be so happy.
making sure to cover all their...
in 2028, when baby the final nail in this stupid fucking experiment known as progressivism is finally fucking dead. The number one line item was Kamala Harris. And she was bigger than all 3 of the top Republican line items combined. So shut the fuck up. You know what? It's going to be really hard. In fact, I basically have decided I'm just going to celebrate when Bernie Sanders does the world a favor finally and dies. I'm going to celebrate it. Anyway, this is a speech from some public official somewhere. Boston. Yeah, she's a Massachusetts or Boston City Councilor. Tanya, whatever. Anyway, let's hear her video.
What the do I have to do in this council in order to get respect as a black woman?
Stop acting like a man. Here's a thing you could have done to uplift your standing. Take that stupid fucking goddamn thing off your head. Take a shower before you go to city council meetings. Well, you can call me a coward all you like. I just won't accept it. What I will call you is a life raft because your fake tits will serve as a flotation device. Well, then, if she's showered and everything, take that stupid fucking thing off the top of your fucking head.
Can we make sure that black and brown babies don't die? Can we make sure?
Nobody is killing black and brown babies. If you're talking about infant mortality or fetal mortality, well, that's because black women have a history of not adhering to, prenatal guidelines.
So that cops don't kill before people are proven innocent?
Cops kill because of the actions of the person they're trying to arrest. Nothing else. Well, it
You move sometimes in a way that hurts my people.
Oh, really? This proud, strong black woman. Well, it doesn't really matter because she's basically been arrested and indicted for 5 counts of wire fraud, 1 count of theft, to basically deplete the taxpayer funds of the city of Boston to enrich herself. So enjoy prison, strong black bitch. Who again still had to wear that stupid shower cap. Again, I think it's ridiculous and stupid that women of Islam cover their hair. But at least they have ridiculous religious reasons. You have none. Step in the fucking shower. Alright, now we're going to hear from Greta Thunberg, whatever.
Fuck Germany.
Okay, so fuck Germany.
And fuck Israel.
Fuck Israel. Again. Bitch! If you lived under a country under Islamic law like Gaza or like what Hamas wants to do, you wouldn't be able to speak, you wouldn't be able to show your hair, and they don't give a fuck about the environment. You stupid fucking cow.
Fuck Germany.
This is why you do not listen to dumb, stupid, shithead little girls. Well, speaking of another dumb, stupid, shitheaded little girl, we're going to hear from Tim Walz' daughter.
A litmus test for me and my friends for like years now has been if the guy we're talking to follows Joe Rogan on Instagram, they're a red flag, and we.
So, Joe Rogan, a guy that has conversations with anyone. Literally anyone. Didn't get political till this last time, till after they shot Trump. Was going out of his way, he being Joe Rogan, was going out of his way to have the fucking cackling cunt known as Kamala on. She didn't want to do it. No, it's too scary. It's too scary. No. Meanwhile, Trump's like, hey, Mr. Trump, we have an interview. I'll do it. Do you want time to prepare? Is he available this afternoon? Yes. Great, we'll go live for 3 hours. I'm sorry, I just have to deal with the fact that this cunt and me share the same state. Give me a moment. You know why you lost the race. Just fucking admit it, you stupid fucking stuck-up cunt. Oh, she has more to say.
And at this point, it's like the first thing we do when someone starts talking to a new person. If they follow him, we're like, yeah, this person probably isn't a great person and probably our values don't align.
Great. How open-minded of you. How democratic of you. This is why your side is going to continue to lose, bitch. This is why if your daddy doesn't step down from governor, we're probably going to run his ass out on a rail. Because people will play this shit and it'll crush him. And look, I don't know if this is Tim Wall's actual daughter or a stepdaughter or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck. By the way, if you want to know the dangers of having religion in school, we see this from England, where a bunch of European students are down on Islamic prayer mats praising Allah. Children shouldn't be praying in school to one God or the other. I don't care if it's the Christian God. I don't care if it's the Islamic God. I don't care if it's the Jewish God, the Hindu God, or any of the other fucking gods. Prayer should be out of school. Your religion ends when school begins. And by the way, anyone who wants to follow a faith that makes me put my face to the ground in a completely submissive position, they can go fuck themselves. And Muhammad, if you're real, and Allah, if you're real, I'm coming. I'm coming. Not only am I going to kill your prophet, I'm going to kill your prophet and eat his fucking heart. And Allah, I'm coming to cut your fucking throat. Oh, and I will drink the delicious god blood that flows from that cut. By the way, for the recent crime spree, this is a father just getting the Apple phones that his family needs to eat. And nobody stops it. Nobody stops this black-ass motherfucker. Nobody stops him. Because they know if they do, they'll be in trouble. Me, if I was rich and I was there, I'd have smashed a baseball bat into his chest and said, well, you stole over $9,000, so there's that. And some people wonder why race relations have deteriorated. Alright. D.A. Willis, the last person that's still trying to prosecute President-elect Trump, just got nailed for violating the Records Act. Oh, God. Leave it to a black woman to think she's above everything. This is why you should never hire a black woman to do anything.
economists of all stripes say that ultimately consumers pay the price of tariffs.
I don't believe
Can
it.
you guarantee American families won't pay more?
I can't guarantee anything. I can't guarantee.
I can. They'll just buy the same products but manufactured here in America. It's real fucking simple. They will pay less because they're buying American. Ain't that a thing? Here's some fucking black bitch threatening riots if Daniel Penny is released. Daniel Penny should not be at all charged with anything. If anything, Black Lives Matter should be sucking his fucking dick because he just protected black babies, man. But because some white asshole killed a black asshole, then Black Lives Matter, who has done nothing for black people, and I've already exposed their corruption, and several other channels have exposed their corruption. I mean, I don't think there's going to be riots. I don't think there's going to be anything. I think this is the last gasp of Black Lives Matter. And you know what? You know what? None of you motherfuckers gave a toss about the 40 black people that were killed in Chicago today. Mostly by other black people. So shut the fuck up.
I'm the co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York. I stand here heartbroken.
Oh, you gotta specify, I'm the co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York, because, as we all know, the founders of Black Lives Matter are two big fat black lesbians that made off with millions.
Because I have to hug a father who knows that the murderer of his son will most likely go free.
From the reports that I got, this particular father of this particular deceased man wasn't in his life up until after he was dead.
Who has to look in the face of a jury that no matter the facts, no matter the expert witnesses, no matter the people yelling on that train that day.
Oh, God, I'd strangle that fucking
To let Jordan go, you will kill him. They will not find a white man guilty of killing a black man in modern day America.
If that was fucking true, oh my God, and this is where I've got to end this. It's either A, too perfect, or B, I just can't take anymore. Bitch! Then why the fuck was Derek Chauvin found guilty and is now in prison? Good luck on that, and that's where I'm done. Fuck these people, my God, fuck these people.